Hello, good morning, and welcome to this Dawn Busters Taste Challenge. It's still dark. It's 5:50 a.m. Central Daylight Time. I would have started earlier. I was reading the sports section. Big game tonight. Houston at Tulane. Live on the ESPN. And then I was posting two songs to Rock and Roll Club. Do Ya and Shangri-La from Electric Orchestra 1976, a New World Record, which I do own. LP, vinyl, LP, first printing. Anyway, this is Gran Legacy, American Blend. This is King Square, blended whiskey. What's up with the crowns? I mean, what? I don't get it. All right, anyway, Kentucky versus Florida. Private label versus maybe a private label, King Square. I don't know. Is King Square produced just for liquor stores in Texas, or is it a brand that you might find here and there? This is a question. No one has the answer, not to mention no one really even cares. Okay. Gran Legacy is produced by Sazerac Company, or as they say here, the Legacy, what does it say? Legacy Distilling Company, Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah. Sazerac for CVS Pharmacy. So it's a private label. You can only buy this at CVS Pharmacy. They make Gran Legacy Scotch, Gran Legacy Canadian blended whiskey, Gran Legacy Gin, vodka, silver rum, spice rum, and so on. I don't guess I'll get them because what's the point of reviewing them when no? Well, I shouldn't say that because a lot of people can buy liquor at CVS Pharmacy. It depends on your state, right? Or your county. Some states allow it, or your parish. Some states allow it, some don't. In Louisiana, you can buy liquor anywhere: gas station, grocery store, pharmacy, drive-through daiquiri shop. In some parishes in Louisiana, though, you can't. See, it depends. And here in this state, it's local option. If you go to St. Bernard Parish, or as they call it, the parish, like there's not 63 other parishes, but if you go to St. Bernard, you can't buy liquor at any place but a liquor store. It's the truth. So stores like Super Discount Store, the liquor store there on Louisiana Highway 47, they get a lot of business because you got to go there. But all you got to do is cross the border, or what do you call it? The parish line. That's a border. But into Orleans Parish, go to the CVS Pharmacy, and there you go. There's your liquor. All right. Don't need labels because there's no way you would confuse these two. All right. This one is amber, unusually dark. You say even after 4 years in a used barrel, it's not going to be that dark. No, it isn't. I was watching a video that Kentucky Beer Reviews did at Buffalo Trace, and the man, the tour guide said they were showing me, he said that brewmasters, the distillery masters were showing him bourbon from a new barrel, dark, even after just a few days. Call it char is fresh, charcoal. But then they showed him some in a used barrel after 4 years, and it was barely any color. So to avoid these things being clear or this light, they add color. Now look how light that is. That's been in a barrel at least 4 years because there's no age statement. It's at least 4 years old. And look, it's almost like a light beer. It almost looks like Select 55 from Budweiser, the lightest of the light. Yeah, because all the char has gone off into the first run. Second run, that's what you get. So they'll add color in to make it look darker, okay? Kevin Big Joe says, I really enjoy your channel. Well, thank you, and I appreciate you watching. Really do appreciate all the viewers. So I'm going to have to close my eyes. Otherwise, if I glance, I'm going to know. This is not going to be much of a challenge. I wasn't worried about starting late because you say, well, you already said Gran Legacy was so ordinary that you can't tell it apart from the other American blended whiskeys, except maybe Seagram 7 Crown, which is really good, and Bellows Club Whiskey, which is really off and not good, bad to me. Yeah, but when you're putting it up against just the ordinary crowd, you can't tell it apart. But you see, King Square is not ordinary. King Square is weird. It doesn't taste like other American blended whiskeys. I didn't say it was bad. I'm not saying it's really good. It is really cheap. I paid $5.99 for the bottle at Specs, but it's really strange. First of all, the blend ratio is different than most of them. It's 72.5 to 27.5. So most of these blended whiskeys are only 20% straight bourbon. King Square is 27.5%. So 27.5% straight bourbon as opposed to just 20. That's a pretty good difference. Yep, straight whiskeys. Didn't say bourbon, straight whiskeys. What kind of whiskeys? I don't know. I guess not bourbon because it's so light. It's probably whiskeys that have been aged in used barrels like Early Times. It can't be called bourbon because Early Times is aged in a used barrel. It might be colored to give it the darkness. There is an Early Times 100 proof. I saw it at Dorgnac's. It's not listed on the Brown-Forman website. Sorry, Brown-Forman. Not listed. 100 proof. Early Times bottled and bond. That's what it's called. Early Times BIB, bottled and bond. Strange that they wouldn't list that, huh? Okay, let's go. Smells kind of caramel. Smells kind of like brown sugar or medium grade molasses. Medium, you know, when I say grade, I don't mean quality. I mean darkness. Medium dark, medium colored molasses. Grain alcohol, corn, a lot of corn, all this stuff. These American blended whiskeys, they kind of like corn whiskey. You see corn alcohol, corn spirits. You can buy corn whiskey. It's different, like mellow corn. Oh, whoa, man. Yeah, they smell like this. The corn whiskey smell like what's in my right hand. Like, it's like a thin alcohol nose, like a ethanol. Yeah, like ethanol. It's like a thin ethanol, corn alcohol, grain alcohol. You say, what about the caramel, the char, the vanilla? No, it doesn't really have that. It's like a little sugar, like cane sugar, which it doesn't have, I don't think. They're allowed to have up to 2% blending sherry, but I don't really pick that up. I mean, now that I've said it, I'm thinking it, you know, but it's got that whiskey twang though, like if you're eating those whiskey filled chocolates and you get that little whiskey twang with it. It's just real light in the nose. It's almost like a light. There is a type of whiskey called light whiskey, which you rarely see in the stores. Rarely see it. Light whiskey, which is interesting because it's fiery strong. Like if you read the Tax and Trade Bureau website, light whiskey is like, it's way stronger than regular whiskey. It'll just like knock you out. Like Linda Perry, you knocked me out. And Grace Slick. That was a duo, huh? Linda Perry and Grace Slick. You knocked me out. and kept me sober. Okay. I don't know though. I'm not looking. This one has a weird peppery note. And don't I remember? Don't I remember the peppery note of King Square? I'm a little confused right now. I've never seen nothing like you. All right. It's got a little candy note. I always say whiskey tastes like candy to me. Candy. Yeah. It's like you want to just play Bow Wow, get a big heavy sweater and sit by the beach and sing I want candy. Bow Wow Wow, and you just drinking it. I wouldn't want candy wrapped in a sweater though, because it would get all the filaments on it. It'd be sticky. It would be gross. This one's got a lot of grain, like scratching my face, cat claws on my face. Oh, no. Grain, alcohol, little caramel, no pepper, no pepper. Uh, 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 uh. Uh, 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 uh. History shows again and again how nature points out the folly of man. This must be the King's Square. This must be the King's Square, because it's got the peppery note, which is distinctive to the King's Square. Because you are a communist. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Reveal time. I'm going to say, oh, which one tastes better? It even has a peppermint taste. Spearmint, excuse me. Spearmint. Now, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Mother. Why would, I said Dwyer, why would a whiskey taste like spearmint and pepper and menthol? I don't know. Yeah, this one just tastes like regular old blended whiskey. I wouldn't recommend drinking either one of these straight. Honestly, they're not designed for that. Whoa. I am a humbug. All right. Killed her. They're designed to be masked with 7-Up, Sprite, Mountain Dew, and all those other items. But if you were, for whatever unthinkable reason, you know, like what is and what should never be, then I believe you would have to go with the King Square. You say, well, you drinking them straight. I'm not drinking them straight. Let's not get confused, friends. I am taste testing these whiskeys. First of all, I would never drink whiskey at 5:50 a.m. That would be insane. That would be a person that needs treat. Oh, couldn't finish my sentence. There's the Kansas City Southern Railroad. Eastbound, of course. I'm taste challenging these at 5:50 a.m. Wouldn't dream of drinking it. So let's get that out of the way and straight and combobulated, not discombobulated, combobulated. But as a taster, and I'm unanimous in that, as a taster, I'm going to say King Square is the winner. And they're the same price, so the price doesn't matter. Did they have big jug bottles of King Square? Yes, they did. Did I buy them? No, I did not. Why did I buy the 750? Because it was $5.99. All right. Would I have bought the 750 of the Gran Legacy instead of the jug bottle? Yes. They didn't have it. So I went, paid $10.99 for this big, huge bottle, which I do not need in my life, but I bought it. I bought it for you. So you could watch the taste challenges. And that is the truth. Because what's the purpose of having a video channel if the viewers aren't included? That's why I rant and rave all day long, 29 hours a day, about people who do not answer comments because they got no time for the viewers. It's like, really? You have a channel, you make videos, you're begging everybody to like, comment, and subscribe, right? You got a Twitter account, Facebook page. You got people that can join your, whatever that thing is, where they give you money. It's like, why would I give a video producer money? To say, here's the list of our contributors to whatever that's called, Pantheon or something, Proton or Pragmatic Ton, whatever. And I'm thinking, well, I like people's channels, but I'm not going to give them any money. You say, well, people send you beer to review. It's true, and I never asked for it. I mean, I accept it. I never asked for it. I'm not going to ask for something I'm not going to do because I'm not sending beer. Ain't going to happen. Nah. All right. Okay, that's King Square. It's the winner. Is it a big winner? Nah. But it is a winner. It is the winner. It is the winner. It is the winner. So there we go. I'm going to look, and if it's light, I'm happy. And if it's dark, I'm sad. I'm so happy, Uncle Albert. Well, like John Lennon said, well. I did it. Is that something I should brag about? No, because I think that the King Square is so odd and unusual relative to other American blended whiskeys that you could do it too, and so could anybody else. I think anybody would get this correct if they practice just a little bit. Aroma may not matter, but the taste, you got it. You got it. A mill here, a mill there, you got it. Oh, so you're making moves on your own now. I got ears, Frank. I hear things. Okay. Anyway, that's that. What about Saturday? I think Saturday we're going to do Gran Legacy versus Bellows Club Whiskey. That'll be another one that'll be a challenge with no challenging aspects to it. The aroma, okay, it'd be even. But when you start tasting it, oh no. Bellows is like a prank whiskey. It's like Jim Beam Company said, let's prank everybody and make a blended whiskey with way more rye content than it should have. We'll just use straight rye whiskey in it, old overhaul something. It'll just blow their minds. It'll blow their palates. It did. It does blow my mind. It does blow my palate, and it's not good. Do I like rye whiskey? A little bit, yeah. I did Sazerac Rye, loved it. I did the Canadian Hunter Rye, loved it. But there's something about taking that rye and blending it with grain neutral spirits. Don't love it. Okay. Then you say, well, what about after that on Sunday? I think we're going to go with Bellows whiskey. You say, well, club? No, the club is Saturday. Then there's a new one today called Bellows blended whiskey. No club. The club got shut down. They started playing disco music in 1981, but it was already dead. It was already dying. See, they jumped in to disco when it was over. Okay. So no more club whiskey. But there's Bellows blended whiskey. Is it good? Not really. Is it bad? Not really. Is it just an ordinary run of the mill? Really? Yes. Will I be able to tell it apart from Gran Legacy? Maybe. 50-50 shot, but wouldn't be shocked if I got it wrong. And then Seagram 7 Crown. Oh, boy. Will I be able to tell that apart from Gran Legacy? Assuredly so. Will it be way better? You know it. Will it be much of a challenge? Nah, nope. And then we're going to close it out with all the Sazerac. We're going to do Sazerac Gran Legacy versus Sazerac everything else. The Barton, the 75 South, the Albertsons, and all that other stuff. Will it be a challenge? Yes, because they're all the same. They taste the same. It's like they took the same whiskey and put it in different Oh. Glad I didn't finish that sentence. All right. Thanks for watching this video production. And y'all come on back now.